Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my channel if you are new, or welcome back if you have been here for charm readings with me before. I'm so excited to bring to you today a monthly zodiac reading. So we're looking at the month of July 2021, and today our zodiac reading will be for Pisces. So here you are, Pisces. These messages, this reading will be for guidance throughout the month of July. So we're looking at any possible challenges or obstacles that may be coming your way throughout the month. And we're also looking at where your energies will be mostly focused around. And also any opportunities or any things coming up that will be taking your focal point, during the month of July, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. So these are just general messages of guidance for spiritual motivation and inspiration to keep us going through the month of July 2021. And this is for Pisces, all sun, moon and rising Pisces signs. So you could also check out your other sun, moon and rising zodiac signs to give you maybe a more specific or clearer picture for you for your month ahead. Okay, so I'm excited to get into this. So I'm going to bring over the mixing cup here for you, Pisces. So jump on in, the water is fine, and make yourself comfortable, and we will take a look at giving the charms a good mix, and then we'll see which messages you'll get for the month ahead. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look. I'm going to mix them first. So this actually is the noisy part of the reading. So if you would like, you could temporarily turn your volume down, just because this gets a little bit clattery and a bit noisy while I give them a good mix. They're all out there. Okay. Oh, Pisces. Okay. So yeah, I'm interested to take a clearer look at this. I'm going to zoom in and we'll take a closer look at your month ahead for July. Okay, Pisces, so here is a closer look at your reading for the month ahead. So before I get straight into it, I'm just going to explain briefly how I will be reading the board for this month's charm casting. So how I have it here is that the very center of the board will be representing your main focal points. So things that you'll be really focusing your attention on, or things that are taking up your time and attention for the most part of the month. So to the bottom here, which is along this area here, we'll be looking at any challenges or obstacles that you may be needing to overcome for the month ahead. For the top part of the board here, we'll be looking at any thoughts and feelings, things that are at the forefront of your mind, really. On the left-hand side down here, we're looking at any recent challenges, obstacles, events or opportunities that you've been coming through in the last couple of weeks or months in your recent past area here. And then over to the right hand side is any areas that you'll be working towards and focusing towards for the near future, so the following weeks and months coming ahead. Okay, so with that being said, first of all, I'm just going to point out that you are all the way down here, Pisces. So your charm is sitting right down here in the corner coming out of recent events and challenges and obstacles, you are still slightly in the challenge and obstacles area of the board. So what I'm seeing here is that actually there's very little areas of concern or focus for the month coming ahead, but what I'm seeing more of is that there is a lot of focus still coming out of the recent weeks and months. So it could be that you've gone through a lot of changes, or there have been difficulties or events that you difficulties or challenges that you've already been overcoming in the last few months or weeks leading up to this month, and we're definitely still seeing the effects of that coming through here on this side of the board. So we'll start with the pig, and the pig can represent oh, look at the little piggy. Okay, I love this charm. So the pig, quite often people think of the pig as maybe like a negative, stubborn kind of energy, and it definitely does represent stubbornness. So it is possible that for some of you, you may have been dealing with a certain situation by perhaps digging in your heels and being a bit stubborn. The pig does present itself just above you here, close to the challenges and obstacles area. So it could be that perhaps for some of you, in dealing with a particular situation, you could have been feeling a little bit stubborn, feeling a bit stuck in your ways. But the pig sometimes does also represent positive aspects as well. So it could be that you've had some prosperity or abundance come your way as well. So for some of you, it very much could have been a very positive situation that you've just been experiencing, and as I said, for others it could even be that you've been dealing with a situation that's been bringing up feelings and emotions of sort of frustration and stubbornness. So you're just coming through that now. Also here in the recent past, we do have a Capricorn energy. So here is the Capricorn Zodiac charm showing up there. So that could be a situation that you have been dealing with a Capricorn. A Capricorn may have recently come into your life for many different reasons. I'm not seeing any other romantic connections here, so I'm not seeing that your focus has been particularly towards love, but it could be that a Capricorn energy has come in for some of you as a new person in your life, in a work capacity or even in a romantic way. Whoever that may be, there's definitely a Capricorn energy showing up here in the recent past, and it's very closely linked in this area, which is getting more towards your thoughts and feelings. But this is a positive area actually, because we also have the ball. This is my little bead that for me represents a ball, which is like a representation of a decoration that you would have during celebrations. So for me, this is a message of tradition and any special occasions or events as well. So it could be with that Capricorn energy that there may have been a celebration or an event. It's definitely an energy that talks about traditions. So for some of you, it could be that you're leaving old traditions in the past and that you're now moving forward towards new opportunities and making some change. Or it could be that some of you have been celebrating those old traditions and there's been a special occasion. Again, as I said, it could have been surrounded by this Capricorn energy. Maybe this is a new Capricorn that's come into your life. If you have Capricorn in your chart, this could be just highlighting a very specific message for some of you. You also do have an initial, you have a letter, it's the letter E. And I read the initials, which will be something different for everybody, but it can be read as literally the initial of somebody's name. It could be a place, an occupation, or an experience or opportunity that you've just been going through. So it may not mean anything to you at all. Please just take it how it resonates for you. But as I said, it may not be relevant to everybody. So you have the initial E, you have the traditions, the special occasion and celebrations that you've just been coming through here, or possibly the need to be leaving old traditions in the past. You have the Capricorn energy coming in there. Some stubborn energy possibly with the pig, and for others it may be that there's been some prosperity or abundance. But here you are still, Pisces, sort of along the bottom in the challenges area. So alongside you, we also have the ship's steering wheel as well. And that really is just about steering yourself in the right direction. As it's presenting itself in the lower section of the board here, which is your challenge area, it could be that you are gradually moving yourself forward into a new direction, or into the direction that you're wanting to go in. But this may just be slower than you wanted it to be, or you may be feeling still a little bit with that stubborn energy. For some of you, it could still just be holding you back in this challenge area, and it will be more of a personal internal struggle, I feel. You are a Pisces, and you are a very highly sensitive and emotional sign, which can be a really brilliant energy to have. I have a few Pisces in my life, and they can be emotional and they can be challenging, but they're also very sensitive and intuitive, and so that's also a really good energy to have as well. So just be careful not to keep yourself in any negative, stubborn energy. Don't be digging your heels in perhaps where you don't need to, because there is the possibility of moving yourself. It is going in the right direction. So you definitely are moving forward, but perhaps with it presenting in the challenge area, it may not be going exactly in the way you wanted it to go, and maybe it's not going as quick as you thought it would be. But we're definitely seeing some really good changes coming in. So now working our way towards your main focus for the month, we do have right in the middle here a Leo charm. So there is a Leo zodiac energy showing itself here in the center of your focus for the month. This could be, as I said, if you have a Leo in your chart, this could be a very particular message that you may need to pay attention to for some of you. And for others, it could be a Leo energy coming in, or it could already be an existing Leo in your life. And the Leo's just standing there loud and proud, right slap bang in the middle of the board there. So this could be you really focusing your attention on a Leo, or a Leo is really occupying a lot of your attention, or a Leo could be coming in that's helping you, move in that direction that you're wanting to go in, helping you move forward. So I see you kind of the ship's wheel being steered towards the Leo zodiac energy there. So take that how it may resonate for you. It won't be for everybody maybe, but there's definitely a very strong focus on a Leo energy there in the center of the board. If we go slightly to the left, coming out of the past, or out of the recent weeks and months, we are also seeing the word high, and that literally represents communication. So it's just about keeping open communication with yourself, with your own thoughts and ideas, and also with our loved ones, our friends and our family. And again, that's very closely linked in between the Capricorn and the Leo. So it could be that there's an open communication that's required with either one of these zodiac signs here. But it's just keeping the lines of communication open between our loved ones, and definitely with possibly the Capricorn and Leo energies that are showing up there as well. We do also have an initial. This is the letter N. Okay, it did used to be a Z, but I know it's the red Z is representing my letter N. Sorry, I don't want to confuse anyone there, but I didn't have an N in my my initials beads. I'm sorry if I'm making it more confusing, but this is the bead that I use to represent the letter N. So this is the initial N, which could be again for a person's name, a place, an occupation, an experience, or an opportunity coming in for you there. So it will be something different for everyone. And we're really seeing some good changes coming in here. So with the toadstool here, which represents good fortune and rapid growth as well. So when you are beginning to move in that direction that you're wanting to go in, we're definitely seeing some good fortune and really quick changes coming in here. So again, that's in this corner here, right above the communication. So really keeping those lines of communication open so that we can be so that you can really be ready to open and receive that that news of any new opportunities or good fortune coming in for you there. So just above that, we are definitely being given the symbol of new beginnings. So this is the daisy, this sweet little daisy here, and it literally does represent new beginnings. So as you're having that here above the toadstool, we're getting a really good message there about a new opportunity coming in and good fortune coming with it. So it can represent, the daisy does also represent motherhood, which obviously isn't for everyone, but congratulations if it is for you. That could represent possibly a pregnancy for some, or expanding your family in some way. Definitely, you know, not for everybody, but that does really just represent new beginnings in general. So whatever direction you're wanting to move in, we are seeing some new opportunities coming in here, and it comes in quite quickly as well. So don't forget to really keep open that communication with wherever it's relevant. Even if it's just with yourself, you know, being able to focus on taking time to really set your intentions and which area of your life you're wanting to advance on and move forwards towards. So coming out more into the central focus here, this is going up more towards your thoughts and feelings area. So this is maybe what's on the forefront of your mind this month. And here we have the bird's nest. So this again is literally representative of nest eggs. So it's about savings, it's all financial related. So it's really about building a solid foundation of a secure financial situation for yourself. So with that being up there in your thoughts and feelings, it's definitely taking some of your thoughts at the moment. So maybe you're having some ideas about wanting to be more secure and stable in your financial areas. So this is just highlighting that if it's on your mind, now is the time to start beginning to focus on really creating that stability and a good financial foundation for you to build on. So it could be that you want to you're thinking about maybe how you can invest your money or save your money. Maybe for some of you, you could be thinking about getting a mortgage for a new home. I don't see any other symbols highlighting that there will be a move, but obviously for some of you, that is where you could be considering looking at your finances, you know, and really securing up and stabilizing those finances. So it's just about building your nest eggs there, and, you know, being very good and very conscious and thoughtful of your money. So definitely that could be taking up a lot of your thoughts for the month of July. And then just below that, we do have the sunflower, and the sunflower is absolute happiness and joy. It's just pure delight, which is a really beautiful energy. It's a really lovely energy for the month of July in particular. And just below it, we do have the dagger here. It's interesting that the dagger has shown up so closely connected to the sunflower there, because the dagger is representative of caution. So it can also mean taking up a challenge as well. So it may be, you know, with your your finances being at the forefront of your mind, it could be that you're willing to accept that challenge and you're willing to focus your energy towards your finances. But as it comes underneath the sunflower here, I'm seeing it as possibly that there may be a need to be cautious, just because in order to be really happy and to enjoy this positive energy of the sunflower, it may be that you're just being asked to be sensible and be a bit cautious surrounding your finances, because the sunflower comes in between the nest eggs and the dagger. And of course you can absolutely still be very happy and still have lots of fun and have lots of positive energy surrounding your finances. But perhaps for some of you, it may just be a slight cautionary warning, just to make sure that you're making good, sensible choices regarding your finances, so that you can really build a very good, solid financial base for yourself there. So nothing too negative. As I said, it could also mean, you know, being willing to accept the challenge of wanting to build your finances as well, because this is going to bring in lots of happiness and joy. So having that, it just feels really good, doesn't it? Like to really start to get good at managing your finances, paying off your debts, maybe beginning to save some money or invest your money. It just feels really good when you're really in control of that aspect of your life. It definitely, for me personally, I find it just gives me a much more comfortable mindset, so that I can just freely move forward with other areas of my life when I know that I have that really good financial base. So definitely it can bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, but for some of you, maybe just adding in a little bit of caution there, just to make sure that you're really allowing yourself some time to work on building up your finances to give you that stability. So nothing too negative at all. You're definitely moving towards the right direction. And up here, still in your mind, the clear heart. I'm going to try and focus on that for you. The clear heart is representative of just absolute honesty and just being really open and really honest. And that could be really just open and honest with yourself. It could also be just keeping a clear, open heart with being very honest with your loved ones around you as well, because we're also seeing that communication coming up here in this area as well. So the clear heart is a really lovely energy, just about being truthful about the certain situation. So being really honest with yourself, maybe about the direction that you're wanting to move forward in, because this is going towards your future here. So going into the coming weeks and months, just keep a clear, open heart and mind just about the direction that you're wanting to move forward in. Also, it's very closely linked in this area with your finances as well. So being very honest with yourself about your finances and being sensible about how you want to move forward in building up those savings or those nest eggs. So it's a really lovely energy to go forward in, because it's so easy sometimes to really convince ourselves that you know, we're happy and we're moving in the right direction, it's all really good, and that's fantastic and it's a lovely energy to be in. But also just take some time to make sure that you're really making the right decisions for yourself, so that you've got this happiness coming in and you've got this good fortune and new beginnings. So it's all going in a really good direction. But it's just about taking a moment to really think and, you know, really look inwards and just consider that you're absolutely making all the right decisions that are really just best for you and your loved ones around you as well. So a really good energy going in towards the future there. And then really you just have another initial. So we have the letter F, if I can, F for focus, please. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so we have the letter F. Again, that could be the initial of a person, an opportunity coming towards the future. F for future. So it could be just an occupation, a new opportunity or experience, or an initial of a person coming in the near future for you there. So that will mean something different for everyone. Please just take it as it resonates for you. It may not at all. So a really interesting reading. It doesn't seem like you have a particularly busy month that I'm noticing. Obviously, maybe you have got a busy month coming ahead, but that also depends on your other zodiac signs in your chart. But for the most part, for Pisces, we're seeing just I feel like just a very simple month ahead, working on just creating that stability and that good foundation. You've definitely got some really nice energies coming in with the new beginnings there, and it's a fast moving, it's a very quick growth as well. So whatever those changes are coming in from the recent weeks and months, you know, it does seem to be happening quite quickly for you. And then again, as we said, leaving behind possibly old traditions, or maybe you've just been coming through recent events and celebrations, which it's all working towards this really positive energy of new beginnings. So nothing too negative here. Seems to be moving in the right direction for you for the month. Just definitely some happiness and some positivity and good energy there with the sunflower, and maybe just a little bit of a cautionary warning, just to not overdo it too much and keep your focus on creating that stability and that good foundation of financial security as well. So a really interesting reading for you. I feel very calm. I feel like it's going to be, hopefully for most of you, just a very happy, very calm month. You're definitely really just taking some time to focus on very particular areas of your life, and that's fantastic, because that's really just building a good foundation in order to help you move forward. And that's where that open and honest heart comes in, because it's really just about just having a good think to yourself about where it is you want to go, just being very honest about the direction that you want to move forward in. So a really, really good reading overall, I feel. So hopefully you were able to resonate with some of those, or those messages were able to resonate with you there. But I do also want to clarify with some oracle cards as well. So I'm just going to zoom out now, Pisces, and then we'll take a look at the oracle cards as well. Okay, Pisces, so hopefully you can see the board still quite clearly there with all your lovely charms for the month. And now what I want to do is take a look at the cards. So first up, I'm going to be using this deck here, and this is the Secret Language of Colour. And they're absolutely beautiful cards, and I'm a really big believer of using colour in our lives just to boost our energy, to reset our moods and our intentions. They're fantastic cards to give us beautiful messages, to encourage us to use colour in bringing us calm and peace and re-energizing us. And maybe for some of us it could be a really good tool to use in meditation, if that's something that you're particularly really interested in doing. But also, we do just surround ourselves with colour all the time. It's in everything that we eat, it's in how we decorate our homes, it's in our clothing and the things that we wear. We surround ourselves with colour all the time, so it's definitely a really good tool to be able to use to help us focus, or help keep us calm, to re-energize us, or to visualize with and surround ourselves with all this beautiful colour. So I definitely love to use these cards as an inspiration for our energies and how to focus our energies. So let's pick a couple of cards here. They're quite large, so they're a little bit tricky to shuffle, but just if you don't mind bearing with me, and we'll pull a couple of cards here for Pisces in July. Whoops, sorry, nearly lost them all there. Let me just get them back back together again. Another little shuffle, and then we'll take 2 cards to clarify the reading. Okay, and we'll cut the deck again, and our second card is there. Okay, so first of all we have red. Okay, so this is free yourself from pain. Okay, Pisces, this is an interesting one. So this could be a very specific message for some of you. Red is a very sensual color. It evokes for me like just like a very, very rich, very deep energy. So definitely maybe needing to release some possibly emotional pain for some of you. So definitely looking at the reading here, where we were seeing the pig here with that sort of possible like stubborn energy that you could have been holding on to in the recent past. So particularly for some of you, it could have been a recent situation that has caused you some emotional upset, or causing you to, like I was saying, to really dig your heels in and create that very like frustrated, like very stubborn energy there. If it is obviously a health thing for some of you, then definitely obviously do seek a medical professional for advice in taking care of yourself and your physical health. But from a spiritual and emotional pain perspective, this could just be a really good color to meditate with, a really good color just to help you release and let go of any negativity or anything that's causing you any emotional or spiritual pain as well. So that could just be a very specific message for some of you. We'll move on to the next card. Oh, this is really nice, and this is silver, and it comes with the message of be persistent. Okay, so definitely, as I was saying here, I do really see that although it's coming up in your challenges, you definitely have the ship's wheel, which is steering you in the right direction, and particularly steering you up towards here with you focusing your mind on starting to build your finances there and creating that stability. So continue to be persistent. With these new beginnings and opportunities coming in, you're getting chances to be able to improve your situation. So just keep going with it, Pisces, because you're definitely moving upwards in the right direction. So that lovely energy then, that beautiful silver glittery energy, I love that. Okay, so let's also have a look at the Moonology Oracle cards as well. This is another fantastic deck that I love to use. This is the mini Moonology deck. I love the smaller size of the deck of this, and the Moonology cards give us just a really good summary of the reading. So I always usually like to use them at the end of a reading just to give us a really good clear message of what's coming up for us in the month. So let's have a look. Another message for Pisces to clarify the overall reading. Okay, we cut the deck there, and let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, confidence is your key to success. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. So what I'm seeing here with the your focus on the finances and wanting to build that stability, I'm definitely seeing that you are moving towards some good positive changes, and you're really focusing your intentions on creating that security and that stability. So with having the Leo charm right in the center here for your focus, Leo can also represent courage. It's the strength card in tarot, and it's really just reminding you to find your strength, find your confidence, so that you can really embrace these new opportunities and beginnings coming in here. You can build that financial stability just by being a little bit more cautious, still enjoying yourself, still keeping it positive, but also with your freeing yourself from pain here, and being persistent. There's definitely a need to let go, especially in the past area here with the potential stubbornness of the pig. It's really just about letting go. You also have the possibility for some of you, the ball here, which was representative of traditions, and this could be old tradition. Sorry, I can never say the word. This could be old traditions that you may just want to release and let go of, so that you can move forward and embrace these new opportunities coming in. So anytime we start something new, it definitely does take some confidence and some inner strength to really, especially letting go of anything negative. And like we were saying, letting go of the negativity there. Whoops. And moving forward with a clear, open, honest heart, and going in with some confidence as well. You can definitely do it, Pisces, because I'm seeing lots of really good things coming in for you here, and moving towards in the right direction, towards creating that financial stability and bringing in those really good new beginnings. So a really lovely reading, I feel, for you, Pisces. I hope you got some useful messages there and some inspiration and guidance for the month. Have a really good month. I feel like there's a really nice energy around this, Pisces. Definitely maybe some need to perhaps practice a little bit of caution in some areas of your life around finances, but also just a need to let go of any sort of negative energies and any sort of stubborn feelings of needing to like hang on and dig your heels in, because if you can release that and you can free yourself from those frustrations and those difficult challenges that you've recently come through, you definitely are seeing some really good movement forward. So I hope you do really enjoy your month, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. If you did like the video, please feel free to hit the like button, and also you are welcome. Obviously, you can feel free to also subscribe to my channel. All your support is really welcome. I really do appreciate you being here and supporting my videos. If you want to continue seeing these charm readings and more content from me, then I would love for you to subscribe if you wish to. And yeah, have a fantastic month, Pisces. Thank you for being here, and I'm sending you lots of love, light and blessings.